On we go down to number 3. And Johnny Rodgers was the ordinary superstar. He came to the CFL after winning the Heisman Trophy in 1972 and signed the first ever $1 million contract in the Canadian Football League. He showboated his way all the way to the bank.
Johnny Rodgers.
Well, I guess I could call myself a little flamboyant.
Johnny came in 1973. I think we would all admit that Johnny was probably one of the most gifted athletes that any of us had ever seen.
I remember Johnny Rodgers coming in as the ordinary superstar.
We actually cut a record. I wanted our youth to understand that you could come from any place. Ghetto children try to be like me. They all want to be famous and free. Yeah.
You all know that I'm a player. I don't mind you playing around with me. I'm what you all been asking for. I've got to say I know the way. I'm an ordinary superstar.
I remember him with his fur coats and all that kind of stuff. He was very flamboyant. He was very good.
Everybody in Montreal wears fur coats. It's just like a fashion show every day. It was rather flamboyant, but Montreal is a flamboyant city.
He was somebody that, as a player, I thought he was, great for the CFL at the time.
There was guys that had little dances, but this was more than a dance. This was in your face. I mean, it's one thing to do the shuffle and all these different things you see in the NFL and guys up here spiking the ball. But this was like, I've left you so far behind. I'm so far in front of you, I can walk in backwards.
I probably rubbed a few people the wrong way, but I don't think I rubbed that many of them the wrong way. They don't pay us to tie or to lose. They pay us to win.
That was exciting because I think he could run faster backwards than most of us could run forward.
The opposition doesn't respond well to you running touchdowns on them, whether you run them forwards or backwards. So
We'd get around the 7-10 yard line, depending where he fell, and he'd run in backwards, right, and kind of stick it in the face. If I was an opposing player, of course, I would have taken a shot at him.
They wanted to kill Johnny, but the fact of the matter is, he was tough, he was fast, he was quick, he was able to do so many things that when he was in his prime, it was just a case of no one being able to catch him at that moment and put him in his place.
I'm the ordinary superstar.
Dick Thornton.